That's a very special goodbye. Yes, that was something else last night, John. I don't know what your plan is with these long goodbyes. What's your game? Are you just trying to keep people watching as long as possible? Get your viewing hours up. Do you know what? I didn't see your second race. Did you do LMU for your second race? Did you join in with Jeff and everyone else? Crash! Hey, Travis. You did, yeah. I got a P2 in the GT3 race at Spa. I'll have you know. Ben Shepherd absolutely killed race 1. Just gone. Didn't see him. I think he was lapping about... He must have been lapping a good 6 to 7 tenths faster a lap. Maybe, yeah, around half a second maybe. So, whereas I was doing like mid-20s, mid-220s, he was doing like high 19s, low 20s. Super quick dude. Travis, I've been enjoying your streams, mate. It's been really good at work. Like, you seem to be streaming at this really sweet spot in the day to keep me occupied at work. Are you streaming today, Trev? Dave, are you planning to do your stint today or anytime soon? I'm going to start a co-op with Cranky and Andy Burrows. I believe we're going to do Spa in the hypercar. Hey Arctic, good to see you, man. You're out working. Dude. First day, brutal. Nice one. Okay, Dave. He is the platform. Oh man, cracks me up. How are you, Pete? You good? Hey Barry, did we win? We've won Suzuka. Yes, we are the winners. I'm going to take you guys through to 2 o'clock when Poop streams. So I don't think I'm going to eat into Poop's time at all, because after 2 o'clock I'm going to go pick up my daughter from nursery. There's not much point joining practice, is there? I've only got a couple of minutes. A rock. It's going to snow. Oh God, it's cold here today, freezing. 24th, right. Streaming at night here again, so if you're at work, awesome. Keep an eye out for that. A wonderful day. Yeah, if you haven't got to go to school. Everyone loves a snow day. But it's cold here, but it's not cold enough for snow. We went out, my wife and I went out to a little cafe for breakfast, brunch really. And the restaurant's heating wasn't working, so it was absolutely freezing. And we all had to sit there in our jackets to eat breakfast. Fair enough, Dave. Fair enough, mate. It's just you've got to keep on top of people about these things, otherwise they just won't do it, or it gets forgotten about. I think because it's an offline thing, it's easy to give priority to other things. Arctic, yep. I'm not really hinting at Arctic, but we were supposed to be doing a co-op together last month, and waited forever for his stint. Or they cock it up, yep. I really hope it's not raining in this race. If it rains, I'm going to be bloody annoyed, because the chance for rain is so low. But you know, with LFM, you never know. And yeah, typically I need a toilet, and my wife's gone in the bath, so I can't even have a wee. We're going to have to race with the urge for this one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I can't believe you won that. Cray cray. And you won, didn't you win a voucher as well or something? Steam vouchers. That's a bit out of order. Like that's, you can't have everything. That's just too lucky. Yeah, I was planning to do iRacing today, but the track selection this week is just pants. Last week was excellent. Okayama last week for the M2 and the MX-5. This week it's the Charlotte Racing Oval, which is just dire. It's a terrible track. I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to tracks. Like I'll give everything a go once, but this place is just crap. Jammy Git, yeah. Still waiting on it. Come on, Jeff, pull your finger out. No, it's raining. Your mum. Ah, that's so annoying. That is less than ideal. FML. Oh well. Instant regret. That's literally the feeling of instant regret. I had a feeling that was going to happen though. Like Suzuka's not difficult enough. And it's going to stop in... It will stop... Well, let's see what... It might change when the session changes. Let's see. What's college football 25? What does the 25 refer to? Give us a clue. And it's still raining. Alright. Let's get out then. There's not much we can do about it, is there? Roll with the punches, as they say. Oh, the year, okay. Well, it could be like 25 minutes, like a quick game. It could be 25 people, I don't bloody know. What do I know about American football? Oh, so that's is that a game, a PlayStation game or something? Just concentrate on your studies, do your history work. Let's be smart. If you would be at school anyway, so... Or maybe just split your time, do a bit of both. I don't think that guy's too comfortable in the wet yet. Ah, it's a console game. See, we don't get college sports games over here. When I was younger, I used to have to buy a pirated copy of college basketball. I can't remember what it was called now, but it was much, much better than the FIFA like NBA Live, I think it was called. It was much better than that. It felt like much more realistic and organic. But yeah, I don't think we've ever officially got those games. Obviously there's just probably no market for it, but it's a shame. Yeah, I mean, I'm a massive procrastinator, mate. I used to play FIFA like everyone else. In fact, I used to play Pro Evolution Soccer. Who remembers that? Much better than FIFA back in the day. My pressures are too high already. Very true, John, very true. I am an idiot, self-proclaimed. Right, let's tiptoe our way around Suzuka in the wet. I don't really know how to adjust my driving line or braking points yet for this weather. Looks like it's drying up though, annoyingly. Pez was excellent. Get to work. It's my day off. You get to work. You've had months off. How are you, Poop? Find the wet spots, yeah. That's the thing, there's a bit of a dry line, isn't there? Let's get this lap in. Get a banker. If I knew it was going to rain, I wouldn't have signed up. I would have done MX-5s instead. Okayama. Yeah, we lost one sub. Yeah, what a fucker. I liked having that number. Yeah, well done, Poop, mate. Solid effort. Very, very impressive. Great drive from both of you, really. Especially Freddie, considering Freddie doesn't drive much at the moment. Just gets in and does top pace immediately. Made it too easy for you. No, don't be unfair on yourself. Dance on these pedals to get it around this section. Oh no, messed up the bloody hairpin. Oh, we lost a ton of time there. Son of a gun. A 10-second lead. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, John, yeah, thanks for the offer, mate. That is definitely of interest. Oh no! Fuck's sake, I lost about a second and a half there. Yeah, that's very kind offer, mate. Thank you. Evil llama livery. We need like a crashed by Dan or. Right, we can do it again. We did it once. We do it again. Panorama. Don't know where I've got this reputation from. One of the cleanest racers in TSC. Find the wet spots. Okay. Most of the track is dry though, that's the problem. Got to go offline to find the wet spots. Just seen that comment from Pete. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? What the hell? What's wrong with people? Just cruising along on the racing line. Right, I'm sorry, I'm not being rude, I'm just concentrating. These are quite tricky conditions. I'm not used to driving in the wet because I don't enjoy it. So I can't just do it like I would on a dry track. It's not very intuitive or natural for me. That's a lock up. Yeah, the tyre pressures are a little bit high. Just you know, a couple of psi over what they should be, nothing major. And that's the grass. That's us. That's the lap over. Yeah. No, I lost all traction there. For one, I think we could turn the TC down a tad now. Let's try that. We can do one more lap. Calm down, calm down. Not much I can do about it, is there? We just got to finish the session off. Let's attack. Full attack mode. Probably be a dry race. I have been. Have you not been watching? And I've messed that up. Note to self, ignore the chat when you're on a flying lap. Here we go, let's finish this off. Right, we find some time there. We found nearly a second. Let's see where that puts us. P3, have that. $2085. Is the session going to stay wet, or anything could happen here, couldn't it? Oh, it's going to stop raining shortly. Oh my god, this is really tricky. Guys, slicks or wets? Slicks or wets? Quickly. It's going to stop raining in 10 minutes apparently, or less than. Ooh. Track's wet. Do you think wets and then box? Track condition is wet, with the rain stopping shortly. Bloody hell. Wets to dries. But who's going to box? Are people really going to box? Oh man. This sucks. Let's set up a dry pit stop then. No fuel. Tyre pressures. Around that. Could do with Poop's advice really. He does a lot of this. Wets won't be dry for long enough. Do you think so? Alright, we'll go with wets. I'll set up a dry pit stop just in case. We've got fuel. TC down. That's too much TC. Hello Jack, how are you mate? Thanks for checking in Jack. Brake ducts 4 and 4.
30 seconds.
Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky.
20 seconds.
Alright, we've got to go. Alright, appreciate the advice. TC up for the start. Yeah, good thanks Jack, not bad mate. Just on a day off from work, so I thought I'd get a couple of races in. We're doing LMU tonight. We're back on tonight from 7:30ish to stream Le Mans Ultimate. But for now, I fancied a bit of LFM. I do like Suzuka, but I never seem to get good results here. Rain for 10, damp for 5, flaming tyres for 10. So you're so experienced, Poop, though. It all comes very naturally to you now. Yeah, you can't beat a day off. Double trouble, yeah. Let's go. Let's convert this P3 into a podium, shall we? Very popular at the moment on LFM, on ACC, the GTR. It seems to be quite strong at most tracks. Got back off a bit. Ah, Poop's not streaming. I thought he was. Okay. Well, we'll see what we do after 2 o'clock then. Let's play it cautious for the first couple of laps, shall we? I love that there's 2 GTRs up at the nose of the grid. That's so cool. Good for them. And they look quick. They seem to know what they're doing. But yeah, this is one of those tracks I always seem to buckle under the pressure. It's really difficult with track limits and grass. Add the rain on top and it's just not a good recipe for me. But let's see. Mustang galore. Yeah, I saw that. Mustangs and... what was it? GTRs? No, Mustangs and... oh bloody hell, that lockup. Ferraris. Things to do, yes. Oh, I'm sure. Well, maybe we can squeeze in a race at Okayama in the MX-5 then, at 2 o'clock. That's my pet series, the MX-5s. Yeah, this guy, he doesn't have to stream. I think he's proven himself. He's retiring. Don't go out there. These guys are quick, man. I'm struggling to keep up with the GTRs. To be fair, they are 1 and 2 door numbers, so fair enough, really. Anybody fancy looking up their elos? Mazenko and Simon. I love that Arctic. Drive like you mean it. Looks like the rain has stopped. So from now on, these tyres are just going to get warmer and warmer. I wonder if the cars that have fallen back are on dries. Maybe we've taken the wrong tyres, wrong strategy. Yeah, it's just popped up slick tyres optimum after 4 minutes. 69 elo. So basically the track is dry now. Superb. Right, TC down then. ABS up. I did listen to Poop, yeah. He's experienced. Does a lot of weather driving. Bottled it. Should have gone dry as Alsbach. Poop, you can't say that now. Oh, for God's sake. He's tucked me up like a kipper, hasn't he? Look at those tyres. I bloody asked. I asked everyone. Where were you? Car behind took the purple lap from me, so I'm guessing they're on slicks. Sabotage. That's exactly what it is. I'm feeling mightily sabotaged. Oh, bollocks. So we're going to have to box for dries, aren't we? Otherwise the tyres will blow up. Box this lap or next lap. Brilliant. I've got time for a pit stop. Yep, no worries. FML. I did say it's gonna stop raining imminently. Alright, our box. Change tyres, yes. Why was change tyres off? That's a concern. So that's 30 seconds in the pit that we'll never get back. Fuck's sake. Gonna have some work to do when we come out, boys. No fuel. Should we box now? Should we box now? It's still going alright. Are we going to start losing time rapidly? Oh yeah, look at that, it's just skidding. We're going to get a penalty. We're going to get a penalty. It's one of those races, okay. It's a write-off. I scream slow down. It wouldn't be so bad if we didn't have a penalty coming, but I know we do. You've got to laugh or you'll cry. I haven't even got a drink. How are we going to make up 20, 30 seconds plus a... Basically the race is over. There's no rush, mate. There's no rush at all. Oh, we didn't get a penalty. Okay. We got away with that somehow. Whoops. Sorry. We just drove someone off the road. My bad. I mean, he did see me there as well, so... Your mum. But however, we are not going to achieve P3. I think we should have stayed out on wets and just taken the results, the consequences. He drove at me, man. I'm not going to take all the responsibility for that. All these guys that started the race on dries, man, they are superior. I don't think anyone else is on wets. I think it's just us. I think there were like 3 or 4 drivers who were stupid enough to start on wets. Poop, did I say thank you, Poop, for telling me to start on wets? He comes into my stream, in my chat, sabotages me. Oh my god, we're losing control. TC up, TC up. Just spat him out of the way like a llama would. He drove at me, I swear. We'll look at the replay. I'm pretty sure he drove towards me. Look at those tyres though, man. I'm not even sure we should have swapped. I'm not even sure we should have. Now they're freezing cold. What sort of game is this? What are they doing to us? Like gaslighting. I feel robbed. Another elephant balls up. Probably going to lose about 100 elo from this one race. That's a lie and you know it. "13 minutes left." Who's looking forward to LMU tonight? We've got a variety of races to choose from. You've got GTE at GT3 at Spa, GTE at somewhere, can't think where now actually, maybe Monza. That's the beginner races. Intermediate, you've got LMP2 and GTE mixed class at Le Mans, and you've got hypercars GT3s at Kota, which is quite enticing because I need to learn Kota in the hypercar. That might be quite fun, but we'll suffer for the first few races because it's just it will take quite a while to get up to pace in the hypercar there, especially as I'm slow in the GT3s there. Banks is bearing down on us. I'm guessing Banks started on the wrong tyres as well. Someone's going into the pit lane. I knew I should listen to my gut. Slicks. This guy's faster than me. I think I'll let him through. Considering we nearly drove him off the road out of the pit, I think it's only fair really. On you go, sir. Show us what you can do. He gave me a little thank you, so that's nice. No hard feelings for the pit exit. I mean, anyone that can chuck the Honda around in the wet at Suzuka has got my respect. Is that right? Yeah, I can imagine it's not the most well suited car here. What was it I did last time it featured on the season? I took the Porsche, which turned out to be the worst ever car at Suzuka. Everyone and his dog knew not to take the Porsche. and for some reason I thought it was a brilliant idea, and it was just a crappy couple of races, a really bad time, and actually it put me off Suzuka quite a bit. They look very unstable over the curbs. Yeah, so we're nearing dry times now. Slowly coming down. I don't think anyone else has left the box, so we just screwed ourselves out of a P3. And we're going to have to settle for a P16. Awful. Where's Walter? I need Walter to tell me the ELO loss for this race. He always seems to know that stuff. Better luck in the next one. P14 is very slow, okay. Keep an eye on that, maybe we'll gain a position there. Oh yeah, that is very slow. We took a second out of him there. So maybe we'll get a 15th. Very slow, that car. Yeah, they must be on wets. Pope, are you going to give us an LMU stream this week? I remember you said last week you were going to do one, and then obviously your plans changed, so we were robbed of an LMU stream. TC down a couple. Basically dry now, isn't it? Ah, okay. I'm guessing this is the slow car up here. Let's get this bad boy. He hasn't felt like boxing, obviously. There it goes, he's struggling, flailing around. Still got his rain light on. Bye bye! Best of luck to you, sir. We are now P14. You like the LFM races this week? Are you a fan of Hungaro? Not my favourite track. Very technical. Struggle for pace there in the Lamborghini. Yeah, last week wasn't great on LFM, was it? Some Evo. An Evo stream would be cool. I'd dig an Evo stream in lieu of an LMU. Some great racing, yeah. You can really have some good racing there, to be fair. God, I love the Lamborghini. It just feels so good compared to other cars. It just does exactly what you want it to do. Hello Matt, how are you mate? How's your day going? You working today? Hello Craig, how are you mate? Midday stream, yeah, why not? Why not? Hopefully catch some of the work from home crowd. Off today, same here. Gonna get some racing in soon, nice one. That's a good way to spend your day off. I was actually planning to do iRacing today, but the track selection this week is pretty crap. And the other series that I like are paid for tracks. So it's either buy a track or do races that you don't want to do. Is this another position coming up? Hello. A Mustang floundering in the wet, in the dry, sorry, on wets. Look at that, we'll walk past you. P13, slowly, slowly. How's work today, mate? Me and this Honda are just powering through together. Here Matt, are you racing this evening then, around the same time as I'll be streaming? I'm wondering what you'll be doing on LMU, if you're doing LMU. Are you doing the intermediate or the beginners? I was thinking of signing up for one of the championships, because I've got this paid for subscription anyway. I thought quite a few of the championships run on my days that I race, so I was considering it, and they've got good sign-up numbers. Oh, that's a bit wide. Oh, careful. I keep having dirty thoughts about Kota on the intermediates, whether it's worth learning it or not. Because I despise it in GT3, but quite a few people have said it's good in a hypercar. Not sure what I'll be doing. I think there's a few of us racing tonight. Yeah, no doubt. Well, I'll keep in the loop on Discord and we'll go from there. Would be cool if we were doing some of the same races. Don't go on the dust there, man. I'll end in tears. Fun in hypers. I think what might make it a bit different to GT3 is obviously your view out is a lot better. So you can actually see the apexes at the tight corners. Those hairpins are just so difficult in a GT3. But then that section at the start with the wavy corners is super difficult in a hypercar. Oh yeah, Dave, you basically just said it, what I said, yeah. Oh, Cota's DLC, yes. I forget that, to be honest. Right, there we go. That's the end of that painful race. Such a shame, such a shame. Remind me not to listen to Poop again on tyre choices. Liverpool for an appointment for it, or I'm done with that service. Okay. That's annoying, yeah. Hey Nicholas, does ACC have a lot of players in online lobbies? On LFM's very active. Public lobbies, it depends on the time of day. But I would say there's plenty of options to keep you in. There's loads to learn anyway, mate. If you're not already involved in ACC, you're going to have loads to learn, and you'll just enjoy whatever you're doing. So I wouldn't worry about absolute numbers straight away. Hey Josh, another morning surprise. Cheers, mate. Good to see you again, Josh. Poops knows nothing. Nothing. Leaving on a jet plane. Matthew was flying away on a plane. Right, so the next one. Let's get our lobby number. Okay, you're going to see a fam as well. When are you going? Today? Let's see, have we got statistics? Give me statistics. Have we got our results? Not yet. I think we'll gain safety rating, but we'll lose SR. Sorry, no, the other way around. No, I think we'll gain safety rating, but lose DR. Or ELO. Only 23 sign-ups at the moment for this race. Oh, I see. Ah, so you're going to go back to... It'll be nice to see Liverpool, yeah. Yep. I find it very strange going back to where I grew up. None of my family or friends live there anymore. And it's just a completely different place to what it was. Right, let's get in practice. Got about 10 minutes to burn off. Oh, what was that? Brake duct 3? 4? No, no, no. That's not good. Josh, how are you today, mate? What's the time over there? Early still. It must be breakfast time. Hi, E. How are you, mate? Yeah, that sounds lovely, mate. I love days like that, where you've just got a bit of time to yourself. See somewhere. 8 o'clock, yeah, I thought so. Early today. It's a bonus stream, so I'll still be back this evening for my Le Mans Ultimate stream. But I thought I'd just squeeze in a couple of Suzuka races while I'm off work. My daughter's in nursery, so you know, why not? Was planning on doing iRacing, but I didn't like the track choices, so it was a no from me. And then I thought, well, there's no point doing LMU because I'm doing that this evening. I thought it might be just good to get a couple of ACC practice races in. The other option was obviously AC, the original AC, with the MX-5s and the oh hello, and the Clio Cups and all that stuff. But let's be honest, whether you like the track choices or not, ACC has great racing. Oh yeah, I'm well, thanks, Ian, mate. How are you? Race director, Ian. Have you got any hints about the next TSC series, eh? Anything you could clue us in on? Any hints? Back to the road. Glad to pop in for the early stream. Nice one, Pete. Yeah, take care, mate. Have a good day. Thanks for popping in. Out on the road today.
Yellow flag in sector.
Consider track cuts and bollard smashing safety deficiencies, and I shall be a forever noob. There shouldn't be bollards on a racetrack, should there? Oh, bit too much grass. Cutting the grass there. Oh, this guy again. Thank you, sir. Hold on, I'll read that in a sec. Porsche Cup and GT4, no teams. Ah, that's interesting then. Porsche Cup and GT4. I guess like you'd need at least 15 of each, really, which should be achievable. I don't know what I would choose out of those two. I think I'd take GT4. I do like a slow boy. Do not presume to speak for Jeff. Come on, Dave. Do you concur? Very diplomatic. Oh nice, what have you gone for? Let me guess, I reckon you've gone for a 34 inch. Hey Necro, how are you? .2014. A bit slow. Let's pick up the pace a bit then. Doing well here, thank you. Oh, a 49, nice. Even better. Would love a 49. Next best thing is triples, I guess, but a 49 is so much simpler and much more of a spectacle. When you've got it set up, I'd be interested in seeing your field of view when you settle on it, just to see how much more visibility and situational awareness you get. Maybe you could send me a picture or something, a screenshot. Still a bit slow. I love the Lambo here. I think it's. I was just saying in the last race how good it feels compared to other cars. You just know exactly what it's doing, or you can make it do exactly what you want. It just rotates so nicely on cue. You know, it can be a bit unruly, a bit of a handful. You just have to keep on top of it. I can do a much faster time. I don't know where the pace is. We're looking for it. We can do low 2 minutes in the Lambo. Oh, keep off the grass. Working, bit sick. Oh, mate. Sunday Shenanigans have put a question mark on that. Ah, yes. Well, it'll be a bit of a shame, Dave. It's very different doing an LFM race versus community leagues, isn't it? I wouldn't let that tarnish our future plans. It wasn't that bad. I thought it was quite reasonable. And like Donington is one of those tracks. It just promotes that sort of driving because of how tight it is and how small. But yeah, I think the reason why LFM were put off of doing mixed class racing for so long in the season was due to the number of incidents increasing and the reports that would come from that. I believe that was one of the reasons. So, of course, there's going to be more incidents with GT3 and 4. Struggling with the back end for everything. So if you're struggling with the back end of the Lambo, there's a few things you can do. You can decrease the rake, which means basically the ride height is too drastic between the front and the rear. Sorry if you know this, by the way, I'm just spitballing. Yeah, so change the rake and also adjust the front roll bar or the rear roll bar. And you can also adjust the brake bias depending on when you're losing the rear end, in what situations. I mean, I'm no expert on car setup, so this is just what I would do if I had the same problem. Right, the server's about to open. Yeah, so in the setup I would adjust, the main thing would be rake. Just bring this rear ride height down a bit. And yeah, you could adjust, maybe your front end is too stiff, that induces oversteer. Yeah, test the waters, that's a good idea, Matt. Yeah. Yeah, of course, exactly, Ian. God help you all. Alton Park, GT3, GT4. Corner exit, okay. Assuming your tyre pressures and temperatures are good, I would then either reduce the front roll bar or increase the rear roll bar, stiffen up the rear a little bit to give you a little bit more of a understeer. I don't think Jeff can lurk without saying hello for more than 5 minutes. Turn 2 Misano, let me picture it. That is a notoriously difficult corner, Misano anyway, turn 2. Because you're at low speed, the downforce isn't there. Right, here we go. I hope it's not raining again. I think everyone was a bit surprised by that haircut. Alright, no rain. Why is it on pad 4? Some very questionable stuff in these setups, the Go setups. You sort of have to go through it and check everything yourself, because it's just like, what? Why would you be on pad 4? Track temp's quite high. Oh yeah, see the diff preload is a good one, yeah. But I'm not too clued up on how that works, so I tend not to touch it. Made him more aggressive. He's unleashed his inner Eminem.
Green light, give it all you got.
Ah, Robin Tate's in, Bongo. Only 15 cars? That can't be right, surely. Should have left it as one split. Track feels green. Not much grip out here. Yep, fast. Not optimum. Hey Leon, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Mazzano and Lamborghini. Ah, I see. That's a good explanation there. Thank you. Neon Cube. What's this guy up to? What are you doing, you melt? Do you need a map or? Ah, he's got a red ping as well. It's not great at Hungaro. The Lamborghini. In fact, last season I ran the Ferrari at Hungaro Ring because I just could not break into the 44s in the Lamborghini. I think it's really a bit of a handful. Whoops, bit deep. Ah, really? I've never heard it. I've never seen him as Neon Cube. That's interesting. So they go a long way back. Only 17 cars. Oh no, I've missed the braking point. Ah, your mum. Fuck my life. Why? Alright, let's try again then. Just that little bit too late on the brake. Hey Zach, hello mate. 1 second, I'll read that when I get around this lap. Yeah, you're on a double shift today, mate. We're doing later as well. Trying to go live while asleep in, are we? I basically just stream when I can. I like sneaking one in when I can. I wanted to stream last Tuesday when my daughter was at nursery, but we ended up doing something else, so it wasn't in my hands. How are you, Zach? Well, not a double shift, there'll be a break. Double streams, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Good point, E. Hey, Carlos, how are you, mate? Bit early on the brakes, I think. Your mum. Box for a brake change. Fuck right off. Yeah, these brakes are feeling a bit worn now, shall we? These are no good after 3 laps. Yeah, well that's why people pay for setups, because they haven't got time or knowledge to test thoroughly for small changes. Too deep. That's what she said. Slow, 201. Come on, car, do things. There we go. Right, here we go. We're in fucking business now. Looking at a 2 minute something. Let's not fuck this up. Three corners to go. And I fucked it. Couldn't make it up. Two minutes 6. Better. Invalidated. What was that about LMU? I missed that. Just did a Hungaroring sweat fest. It's hard work, that track, mate. 1 second behind me for 45 minutes. That sounds horrible. Christ. Yeah, doing my door number proud with 2 above it. Nice, yeah. This guy Banks we raced in the previous race. He was very close with us pace wise. But I think he'll be quicker again, unfortunately. Which clip are you talking about? In one of John's clips? Robin's in, yeah, Robin's in. I saw Robin. What position is Robin? 13th. Robin's the second off of me in these conditions. Second off the, well no, 3.5 seconds off P1. I mean P1's rapid, look at that. Manzenko, 58.2. Was he? How did you get on, Phipps? Where'd you finish up? You didn't fancy Suzuka afterwards? Speaking of sweaty, I could take this off, to be honest. This shirt. Let me de-mic for a sec. This is a bit too warm. I have to check that out. I'll check it out. Is that a clip on? Is that on Discord? Yeah, through the chicane a bit. Twitchy. P7, nice. I'll check it out. Oh god, the 488, what a mess that car is. So yeah, we're 2 above our door number, which is nice. We lost a bit of elo in the last race, didn't we? So, I mean, you could argue that we should probably be door 7 anyway. Channel money in the Dan. Mike. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Chatting away to myself. I really do when I said that your comments from the background and me cackling. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That sounds funny. Oh man, P7. Could have a tough race on our hands here. Let's just try and keep it clean, I guess. The least we would like is some safety rating. Pavo wheel is slightly out of position for his door number. In fact, from 7 to I think 7 down, they're all quick guys. We're gonna have some competition. What? What? Yeah, I'll do a Hungaroring on Thursday, but I didn't fancy it today. I feel like that's one of those tracks you do need a bit of practice to build up the pace. It's back to where it should be. It's quite a complicated track. Oh, nice. Yeah. I think it's a shame they split this into 2 grids. This could have been one split, really. Love the emotion. It is funny when you hear people over voice chat and they're just having a complete meltdown. Did I need to do anything else?
20 seconds.
Let's go. What's the worst that could happen? Straight into practice, straight into quali. And I bet you got quicker and quicker over quali, didn't you? As you found that pace. I hope 48 laps is enough.
Going double file.
Should be 48 litres, I mean. Should be. For 12 or 13 laps. Interesting that people are using the BMW. I didn't think that would be very strong here, but maybe we can think about using that on Thursday. My best time in the Beamer yesterday in practice was a 2015, which was just, that's too much of a hit compared to the Lamborghini. Very strong at Suzuka. Yeah, I think it's more of a mindset thing, a driving style thing. I'm not used to being pulled through the corners by the engine. Here we go. Green, green, green! Play it cool. Cool as a cucumber. Lost the position to the Merc, but that's fine. Need to get these tyres warmed up and switched on as soon as possible. They take so long in the Lambo. Yeah, it is nice. It's like the Audi. It's always good to see people using them. And he obviously knows what he's doing in it. Let's hope we don't have to box this race. Hey Todd, how are you, mate? How's your day going? Someone's gone out a bit wide there. All good, nice to hear that, mate. Good stuff. Yep, Ginge, we're doing a double stream today, so bit of ACC now and back again this evening for LMU. How are you, Ginge? I saw this weird article today about someone identifying as a llama, and I thought, bloody hell, I didn't know you could do that. Back in the Lambo, yeah. Well, we had a bit of a mare in the bloody Beamer, didn't we? Didn't enjoy that last week. Just could not find the pace. To be fair to me, I did try the Beamer here yesterday in practice. Again, I was about a second off my pace, and I just thought, it's not worth it, you know? Probably spit some people a lot. Well, I wondered if I could keep them in my back garden as a pet. Start a human llama petting zoo. He's gone deep. I thought he was a bit late on the brakes. Good recovery. Yeah, good thanks, Ginge. Not bad at all. Just glad to be off work today. The Merc seems a bit out of their place, out of their comfort zone. Keep an eye on it. Be ready to pounce when we can. They seem a bit all over the place. Nice livery though, I love that livery. That is one thing. Oh! That is one thing oh shit. I braked to avoid that bloody car and now we're being pounced on by someone else. That is one thing the Merc's got going for it. They do have an amazing selection of liveries. If you're into that sort of thing. The Audi and Lamborghini really lack liveries. Suzuka's one of your favourites. What's your sort of best time here, Todd? In ACC? 58, 57? It's a great track, iconic. Tons of choice on that. Yeah, Robin is in this race. Yeah, I'm not sure where he is now. How are you, Matt? Good morning, mate. We're sandwiched by Mercedes here. Very unusual situation. P11. There you go. 23C looking at a 58. Nice. 58. Working. Ooh. It's my day off today. Well, we were really close to that Merc until that Mustang crashed in front of us. Yeah, Pole did a 58 in this race. Crazy. I doubt I will ever do a 58. I wanted to do some iRacing today, Todd, but the tracks this week are a bit crap. You've got Charlotte Roval for the M2 and MX-5. The MX-5 Advanced is at Summit Raceway, which is good, but I don't think it's good enough for a 30-minute race. And then obviously all the other good series are paid tracks, so you've got to pay to take part, and I don't really want to buy any content, so yeah, decided to give it a miss today. I did notice that, Matt. I was looking at that earlier. I do actually have the subscription at the moment, so I was thinking about signing up to one. The good thing about those championships is you get multiple slots and days to take part. .58.1, jeez. Yeah, they're not great this week. I feel like they do some weeks where they just want to force people to buy content, you know, where the free stuff is just rubbish. Which is a shame, because last week was a cracking week. Like, I really fancied Okayama. I didn't get time to do it in the end, which was a shame. But that's one of my favourite tracks. I should have made time for it somewhere. You don't like Suzuka? Wow. That's a hot take. Ah, 3 attempts, yeah. Have to keep the same car, yeah. You should have to keep the same car for all championships. That's just logical. You don't see racing teams changing car halfway through a season. BOP tourists. I think I'm like the opposite of a BOP tourist. I'll try different cars out regardless of how crap they are. And I find that that's the most fun way to do things. Until you're at the back of a race and you're like, oh, why did I do this? It's better to challenge yourself, you know? Pulling away from us in front, Pavo. Hey Paul, how are you, mate? Look at those llamas, epic. Good to see you, mate. I will be back on this evening, but I thought I'd squeeze in a couple of races during the day. Do some more league racing. Yeah, I do plan to. I'm going to let the baby settle in when she comes and then go from there. I think organised racing might be the way I have to do things. We'll see. I'm not sure what would suit better, but yeah. It's going to be a bit of adjustment, but we'll see. I do think leagues are the way to go. Too early for the bird call. Host an enduro before the little llama's born. Host one? How would I do that? I've never really thought about hosting, you know, apart from recently on LMU, because it's so simple on there. The llama, what would we call it? The llama... Hold on, mate, I'll read that in a second. Ah, nice one, Paul. I'll be on LMU tonight, so maybe I'll see you on track. What are you planning to do then? Beginners, I guess. Finally going to get silver. So yeah, so you must be doing beginners. Those beginner races are good this week. Like GT3 at Spa is good fun. The bassinet to the rig. I'm sure I'll get time to race, but it will just be a bit less predictable. The Merc behind is looking a little bit dangerous. Our pace is dropping off a little bit, so let's kick it up. Yeah, GT Imola, Ferrari at Spa. Good choice. I think I might do a bit of that. Imola sounds good. I don't really know Kota in the hypercar yet, so that's off the menu for me. You've got LMP2 in GTE at Le Mans for the intermediate, but that just sounds like it could be a bit boring unless you're with people that are quite closely matched. Forever LMU beginner. Nah, you'll be alright, Josh. Give it a bit of time. Beginners are the most popular series anyway. An enthusiastic beginner. Gold, yeah, wow. That's crazy, man. It's so good to see people doing well in LMU coming from ACC. And I think someone made the point the other night that often it's people that have struggled a bit in ACC to get up to pace have really taken to LMU quite well, which is interesting. Giving up the Corvette, you can't get pace out of it. Yeah, quite often I'm a second off myself, yeah. Last night at Spa, I got second in the Corvette, but I knew if I was in the BMW I would have had a much easier time and been faster. So it's so difficult to justify that to yourself. Yeah, you're using the Rari. 18 splits, wowzers. That's mad. Ooh, a bit slow on that exit. Gonna get munched up by that Merc. Guy's quick. Hey Walter, how are you, mate? Welcome along. Thanks for joining. I didn't realise there was no poop stream today. Hold on, there's too much chat to catch up with. Yeah, that's good, Ian. Hate that corner. While I was sleeping in. Yeah, so much more feel. Absolutely agree with that. The detail information you get in LMU is just insane. Six minutes left, come on. 4 laps or 5 laps. Poop would have 40 likes by now. Unbelievable how well his streams do on likes. It's mad. That bloody likeable bloke. Gonna miss him when he stops streaming. Oh, we're green. This is the biggest lead we've had so far over the Mercedes behind us. Oh, it really bogs down out of this hairpin though. It's almost worth going down to TC1. Electric Boogaloo. The GTEs are brilliant. So GTEs are at Imola today at Beginner Series. That's really actually quite tempting. We could just do LM GT3 and GTE back to back rather than messing around in intermediates. A nice lead over the car behind now. Feel a lot more comfortable. More attention to the braking phase, yeah. Same with LMP2, absolutely. Proper drivers' cars. You can see why drivers said they preferred them. At least we're being pretty consistent here. Bodes well for Thursday. Car in front went off there for a sec. Ah, GT Monza. Someone said GT Imola. I mean, GT at Monza could be fun also. I did think it was strange that they would use a DLC track in beginners. 3 times DR and SR, wow. Straight to gold then. One good race and you're in gold. I won't be starting from the pits on any race. You lose so much time in the pit. You have to wait at the light in the LMU. Super consistent, look at that. 2:01 flat. We're going to match our best time on that lap. Oh yeah, was it you, Paul? You said Imola, yeah, it's Monza. I did think it would be strange to use a paid for track on beginners. They don't tend to do that. It seems a bit cheeky. Monza though, come on, it's Monza. It's going to be good. It'll be fun. Are we catching up with the Merc, or is it just me? 2 seconds, yeah, we've chopped him in half. He had a 4-second lead. Still finished when I qualified. Yeah, but you don't have as much fun beginning from the pit. You miss out on all the fun. Hey Jacko, how are you, mate? How are you, sir? Hope you're well. We're just discussing tonight's LMU races. The tracks have changed, of course. Well, everything's changed, not just the tracks. Right, final lap coming up. Here we go. Let's put in a good one. Depends where you qualify. True, true. Yeah, fair points. Oh, that's not a good start to the lap, whatever way you look at it. If I dare say, if that Mustang at the beginning hadn't crashed, we would be in front of that Mercedes. That really gave him a break away from us because I had to avoid the crashed car. I think we might have got P6. But he's put in a good stint. He's stayed away from us, so credit where it's due. Right, last time in the hairpin. You were watching Jacko early this morning, Zach? Bloody hell, that would have been really early for you. Or would that be really late? .221.2. Yeah, some people are doing 18s at Spa in the GT3. There we go. That's the end of the race. P7. I'll take it. 2 above our door number. I need a wee wee. Should we sign up for another one then? Since Poop isn't driving this afternoon, we could do one more. Yeah, LMU. Yeah, I know. People were doing 18s in LMU. Yeah, crazy. In the GT3. I've seen it with my own eyes, mate. I've seen it with my own eyes. 18.2 on ACC, nice. Well, the GT3 LMs are supposed to be slower, but apparently not for some people. Let's sign up for the next one then. Let's do one more. I'll probably regret it. Oh, it's a night race. Oh, I regret that already. Yeah, the Civ is basically an alien. I've done a 219 something on LMU, but that was really pushing it. I'm just going for a quick toilet. I'll be 2 minutes. I've got lots of stairs to go down and up, so bear with me. See you in a sec, guys. I'll grab some water as well. Oh, let's go. Put this on. I'll put a replay on for you for 5 minutes, just in case. Welcome back, Todd. Just clench. Right, thanks for waiting, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's such a different driving style in LMU. How's this race going? I reckon, Jackie, you're having a bit of a problem with your tyre temperatures. If you use the MFD to switch to the tyre graphic and make sure you're getting your tyres up to the correct roughly 80 degrees Celsius, you'll have a lot more grip once they're in that zone. So maybe you're just struggling a bit there. Hello Marley, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Let's go indeed. Yeah, we've just had a P7 in split 1, which was nice. And we're going to do one more to round off this early stream. Yeah, go on then. GT3s almost easily flat through. Yeah, I think all the GTEs and GT3s can do it flat. Ah, Moza, nice. Is that a league race or something? Yes. Yeah, tyre temperatures are really, really important in LMU. Massive difference between 60 degrees and 80 degrees. Loving that. Your mum. Look at that. Yeah. That you'll struggle with cold tyres doing it flat, but once you're warmed up, you should be all good. You've got to do it flat because you'll just get eaten up. Couple of minutes. We've got a night race coming up now. Suzuka at night. I can't think of anything more scary than that. Yeah. Hey Mike, how are you, mate? Good afternoon. What car are you driving then, Marley? McLaren this evening? I love a bit of Moza. I'm a bit jealous. Yeah, there is. I absolutely agree with that, Todd. And it's such a massive transition from cold to warm on LMU. Whereas on ACC, you can basically go out and push from lap 1. You'll get out of rookies. You just need silver safety rating, that's all. I'm surprised. I thought the Ferrari would suit you, Marley. Hello, sir. So, race coming up in 4 minutes. $700, nice, awesome, man. Congratulations, fella. Strength to strength. Is that a league you're taking part in tonight, Marley? Sorry if I missed that. Track cuts, yeah, that's true. So yeah, if you cut the track in LMU, that's it. You're not going to gain safety rating. But the good news is, if you have a clean race with no cuts, no contact, you can gain like 40% safety rating. It's really easy to build it up once you realise how it works. Too easy to drive. See you later, Ian, mate. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. Hard to drive it fast though. Yeah, like super fast. The Ferrari gets a bit twitchy, doesn't it? Bongo World Series, nice. That's on Tuesdays, yeah. It's the first time I've not been signed up to a Bongo series for a while. For about 6 months. That's crazy. What's the time? Let's have a look. 2 minutes. We'll finish this lap. JCL, cool. Cool. JCL rings a bell. Yeah, 48% is like the maximum, I think, for one race.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag is at the stay.
LMP2 on LFM at Watkins. Was that AMS2? Yeah. Yeah, it's very bad for your SI AMS2. You really have to think long and hard before getting involved. Which is a shame because this week they've got some cracking races. They've got the X Series at Cascais. I've never done that track before. Did a bit of practice there last night and the night before. It's brilliant. Really fun little track. And it's the LMP3 and the GT4s, I believe. So there's a nice speed difference. But there's number one, there's not many sign-ups. Number two, it's such a big risk to your safety rating. Wish you already. Oh, Jardier's chat a bit toxic. I think the only thing toxic about this stream is me, most of the time. We've got quite a good crowd here. Start from the pit lane, take it easy. It doesn't tell you about track cuts. Yeah, he's got an insane number of people watching, doesn't he? How do you manage that? You need loads of mods. Yeah, it is a thing. Like, it's difficult to take it easy in a race because you're putting so much pressure on yourself to have a good race, whatever that means. I think it's a mindset. You need to get into the mindset that a safety rating is the priority, rather than position or ego or clout. Just accept that you might lose a position or two from where you qualified, and avoid the idiots and keep your head down. First to your last. Yeah, I've never really spent a load of time in Jardier's streams. I like Jardier. I like watching what he does. He's fucking impressive, super impressive for what he does. But at the same time, I've never really enjoyed streams where the chat moves too quickly and you can't talk to the driver or even people in the chat because it's just going too fast. Like I am part of the reason why I enjoy watching streams is to interact with people, have the chat and talk about the race and other things. And that once you've got it's like a critical mass of people. Once you pass that point, it just becomes less enjoyable and less less feasible. I mean, each to their own. Some people are just there to watch the driving. Watching Jardier drive is a spectacle in itself, you know. Super cold track here. We're going to go for Ducks 2 and bring these pressures up a lot on the rear. Look at that. I am still editing my setup. Same for Jackie, yeah. I do enjoy a Jimmer stream, but yeah, again, it's just insanely busy. Dave's on the hunt for gold. The toxic sim cafe. Yeah, it's really difficult. Like it's always a surprise if Rory actually spots you saying hi and replies, because it's just so busy. P1, all right. Door 11. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Mine moves at snail's pace. Well, it's a nice pace, isn't it? It's like enough, just enough to have a nice time and have a chat. It must be insanely difficult to be a streamer with 1,000 people watching and everything that comes with that. It's a bit of a double-edged sword really, because if you want to make a living from this, then you sort of have to embrace that, I think. Or not make a living, but if you want to do it seriously, you're going to have to learn to embrace that growth. Neither of you guys, you're both talking nonsense, but I've seen your chats and your growth. You are growing very quickly. But yeah, like even at the moment, with just the number of people watching that I do, it's like a struggle to keep up with the chat on track. Especially a twisty turny track. Do some ACC. Yeah, I'd love to see Rory do LMU. 7 is boring and soulless. Harsh words, but I'd get it. I must admit, I enjoyed it yesterday at Fuji. I think that's quite a good track to watch racing on, regardless of the game. I know what you mean though about soulless and boring. It's compared to something like this, the same 5 or 6 people. Right, here we go, we're qualifying now, so head down. Everything looks different, it's dark. Oh, we're going to catch up with this car. Oh no! On our first proper lap. Right, you're not on a valid lap, are you? So maybe you'll let me pass. I don't know if this guy's on a valid lap or not. I've got no idea. Either way, we're past. I couldn't see what colour his circle was because I was so close. That's grass, don't go on there. Oh, this is a terrible lap. No traction. Yeah, it's a shame. He feels dictated by his popularity on one title. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure he bloody loves it. You've got to, but you should be able to do what you want without being too worried about your income. But then again, I go to work and do things I don't want to do every day, so what the fuck do I know? What am I talking about? Oh, he was grey, okay. Right, come on, let's tidy this up a bit. Bit scrappy. Where's the slow car? We're looking at a good lap here. Might break into the 59s. Wow, look at that! We've got a 59 on the board. Come on. Yeah, pole will be very quick. Yeah, it's very cold. Look, don't take the wind out of my sail, Todd. Alright? Can't see the apex. There it is. We've lost it. We're doing. I think we're going to do a 2 flat. No, it's all right, Barry. Don't worry, mate. Wife's going to pick her up. God, I'm not that bad at remembering things. Oh, an Audi in front. The V10 Brotherhood. We did a 59.995. I'll take it. We're a lot faster than this dude. We caught him up too easily. That's it, the lap's over. I think we can go faster, but not this lap. We'll have to make some time. Only 7th, yeah. Split 1, baby. No one behind us, so pole is 57.6. Hey Sean, how are you, mate? Sorry I missed you there, fella. I've been a bit engrossed on the track. Let's go. I wonder if we can improve on that tool then. Heck, it's Sir Kent. I'm not sure if it's a PB, maybe. Up there. That's the grass there. We might catch him up again, that's the only thing. This is the problem when there's only one split and it's all mixed abilities, you know. Oh, he's gone off. Ouch. We're a 10th down. Ah, that's a cut. Bit ambitious. We can do one more lap after this. P2 behind me, I'll let him through. Baldwin third with 58.7. Oh, Baldwin's in here, right, okay, that explains things. Best lap is a 57.6, yeah. I don't know if Robin's in. Oh, oh, don't crash! Oh, don't crash! Christ. Here we go, right, one more lap, last one. Push lap, push lap. Baldwin has done a 58.7. Good grief. Oh no, don't go on the grass, you numbnuts. Half-wit. No time gains yet. Ah, we've bit deep. Oh no! The TC killed us there. No good, no good. We tried. He probably has only done a banker, yeah. Knowing James. What a privilege to be sharing the track with him though. There's a couple of tenths. Okay, 10th and a half. Booth being 30. That's alright, you guys can repair that. So we're P9 at the moment. A mere tenth between us and Unilowski and P10. Oh no, we've just been knocked down to P10. I'm aiming for the third so I get to race. Cheers, Jackie. You're going to be Baldwin. You're going to beat him. No fucking way. Maybe if you were on track you would beat him. I didn't actually check my tyre pressures during that session. How are you, Clay? And cheers, Jacko, mate. Yeah, good lap that. I'm happy with that. P10 in this crowd is pretty good. Thanks, Barry. Thank you, mate. P4 Baldwin. Robin's not in here though. I think Robin must be doing Hungaroring. If the guys from Hungaroring were in this split, we'd probably be down here somewhere. I know, it's such a shame, Dave, isn't it? You should have skipped uni just so you could stay and race. I reckon you give him a good run for his money, as well as Todd. Red Dead 2. Oh, nice. I've never played Red Dead 2. I've played the first one. I've been doing a bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one, because the second one's just been released. But I thought I was hovering over buying it, and I thought no. I'm barely 10 hours into the first game. If I'm not willing to put more time in to the first one, then I shouldn't buy the second one, right? So We're going to try and put a bit of time into Kingdom Come Deliverance. They're good fun.
30 seconds.
Apparently the second one's a lot better with the mechanics of the game. It's quite awkward, the first one, a bit clunky. Did I put fuel in? Yeah.
20 seconds.
Let's go. But I love that medieval era even. And like the story is brilliantly written. It's like a film. Alright, here we go. It's going to be a tough one. Although we are our door number, so we're basically our door number. Yeah, definitely, Dave. Cheers, Clay. Not into night races. I should have turned up the screen exposure actually. Completely forgot that trick. I can't see. Going to be relying on other people's lights. Time for the morning glonk. The old wake and bake. Cheers, Jackie. Yeah, top 10 incoming. No pressure. Here we go. Green, green, green. It's bloody dark out here.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Sense overload.
Car on the right.
Wow, that Ferrari's going for it. Look at that. Let's go, boys. That track cut. I think I went a bit wide there. Hey, Cranky. Thank you, mate. Nearly got ya. Day stream, woo! Woohoo! Whoop whoop! I always stream when I can, I love it. I just don't get enough time to do it. How's your day going, Crank? LMU tonight, mate, LMU! Are you joining me? Car behind went off there, bit of a dive bomb. Mustang's out of shape in front of us. Let's try not to get caught up in these antics. School now, race later. That's the way. Ah no, I'm so sorry. Okay, I can't do anything now. I can't stop. LFM rules. Slight tap. This killing spree continues. We're going to need our own keel cloth logo soon. I tapped the brake, but it wasn't enough. Sorry to that guy. There has been a murder. Every day's a school day. I feel like the Mustangs were slowing him up, you know. Oh dear. Sorry, Todd. We can't all be aliens, can we? Racecraft is a constant work in progress. Dirty Daniel. Ow, that hurts my heart, man. That hurts my heart. Yeah, I think we'll have to write him a nice love letter. No, we've got plenty of SR. We might lose a bit from a report. Kill llama. The intention was not bad. Let's just say that. I'm very sorry. But LFM forbids you from stopping, so not really much I can do. He'll probably come and get me in a minute. He'll catch up and take me out. Hey, at least it wasn't James Baldwin. Surface temps starting to get a bit cold. Yeah. That's a lot of dust. Destruction Danby. Come on. Welds are so harsh, man. Didn't see it, didn't happen. Cheers, Barry. He gets it. I blame the Mustangs. They were bunching us up. Playing silly buggers. Who remembers that? Damn, Daniel. What was that? That was a meme for a while, wasn't it? About 10 years ago or something. Maybe longer. Damn, Daniel. Crashed by Dan. Alright, John, alright. Stick the knife in. Oh, I'm understeering. Oh. That did not feel good. Wild. Hold on. $57.7, yeah, that's nuts. Smashed by Dan. We need a new livery, won't we, at this rate? I mean, to be fair, 1 contact in 3 races is not bad. That's not a bad ratio. I've said it before, I'll say it again, you know, since playing LMU, it really grates on me how bad the contact physics are in this game. You never know if something's going to be the end of the world or barely noticeable. Yeah, 50... Oh, I can't see the best time. P1 has got the purple lap though, yeah. A different solar system. Crazy. I don't know how people were so fast here. Yeah, smashed by Dan, that's got a good ring to it. Channel naming coming. Whoa, that's slippery. The name does sound like one of those aliens that only comes out to play when there's a celebrity on track. Yeah, that's a crazy lead. Tryhards. But I guess you can't go slower on purpose. You could be cheating. There's so many cheats around now. Could be cheating. You never know. Can't discount it. We need someone to analyse it after the race. 7,200 elo. Wow. I'm going off here. Oh, that was close. Certainly not a flawless lap by me. One second quicker than Baldwin's. Fuck me. That's got to be a perfect candidate for cheating, though. Yeah, I agree, Crank. Does it come so naturally that it's not work for them, or... Todd, you're our resident alien. Does it come naturally to you, or have you got to try hard? Do you feel like you're working a lot harder than everyone else to get your lap times? Or is it just effort, however fast you're going, is it the same amount of effort? Both. Well, he must have been a tryhard once to learn to be that fast. You still need to try hard, yeah. That's what I mean, the actual effort through a race. But I mean, we need people at the back of the field, so that's fine. Taking that chicane too early because it's so dark, you can barely see it. Yeah, definitely. That looks like a very interesting comment. I'll read it in a minute when I get off the twisty stuff. Yeah, understanding, right, gotcha. A superior understanding and analysing ability. So basically we're just bad learners. Oh no, what am I doing? Get the fuck off there, what the... You donut, oh my god. That was so bad. That's why Dan ghosted me. Didn't happen, that did not happen. Look, if you're just going to make me laugh, I'll stop looking at the chat, because it just makes it too difficult to keep it facing the right way. Get good. We're in a little group here on the track, not many other cars around us, which is comforting. Obviously, as predicted, the top 5 to 10 are just in their own little league. Baldwin's likes. What coffee are you having, John? Yeah, and I think you have to be at a certain point before that sort of thing, that sort of analysis becomes incredibly useful to you. Because you then have to be skilled enough to apply it. Coffee or coffee. Careful what you say here, mate. It could make a difference. Smooth like butter, that section. Yeah, that's why I like playing different games. I never reach a point of stagnation because I quickly lose any skill or ability I had in that game by playing something else. You haven't got to worry about stagnation if you're hopping around like a bunny. Alright Matt, nice one mate. Thanks for being here, have fun. Rookies at Spa, it's a good choice. Get off that bloody curb. Hello Travis, welcome back mate. Hey Jack, had a blast in LMU. Of course, it's the best game out there right now. 4th spar, 2nd at Monza. Good stuff. Fun fun. Cranky's got the right idea, yeah. Yeah, you need to put in so many hours of learning before you reach that point. But you have to really saturate your time on one track to get to that point, I think. I'm talking like probably 100 hours. Oi, hello. Just started to lose the rear end there. I'll still be lurking. Good man. We appreciate the lurkers. Yeah, nice one, Jack. Are you going to be racing LMU this evening, mate? I'll be doing LMU later. Probably the beginner series. Although whether we'll be in the same split or not is another thing. If there's anyone out there watching who hasn't pressed the like button yet, please do tap the like button. It does help. And I know that I forget, we all do it, but it's extremely helpful and it doesn't cost anything. Nice, good stuff. Yeah, most likely beginners for me. The track selection and car selection is appealing. Got a nice lead over P10 now. I'm liking the look of that. 3 seconds. If you unlike and unsub, please do remember to re-like and resub. Too surprised by the stream. We've had some solid results though in split 1 all races, and yeah, really cracking set of races to be fair. Despite Poop sabotaging us in race 1. I'll never listen to Poop again, I tell you that. There's me thinking his experience has taught him things. I don't know, John. No one else was replying to me. I didn't have much choice. I could listen to Poop or listen to my inner demon. Poop and Freddy, yeah, P1 at Watkins. Crazy result. They smashed it. Absolutely dominated. So you would think Poop would have a fair idea of what he's doing. To be fair, if the rain had carried on a bit longer, I think it would have been the right choice. But it just didn't rain long enough for it to be sustainable. Never trust a turd. Yep. The smell is a dead giveaway. Like trusting a fart. Oh! That's a bit too close for comfort. Come on. Couple of laps, bring it home. GT Monza, that's going to be a great combo. You'll dominate there, Crank, with your braking performance, those fancy pedals. Many lockups. Lockups are just spicing the race up. See you later, John. You have fun in your meeting, mate. Meetings are fun, right? I don't do meetings, so I don't really know. Sounds fun. The fancy pedals. No, I'm only joking around. It's pure skill and ability. The pedals help. Yeah, you did have great results. And I think you'll have some good results at Monza. Ah, Cranky, in fact, while you're here, I feel like you're someone that will share my excitement over this. Right, here we go, last lap. AMS2 on LFM this week. There's a track called Cascais. It looks French, it sounds French. Brilliant track, brilliant track. I only learnt about it a couple of days ago. Never heard of it before. Go and give it a try in the LMP3 and tell me that's not one of the most fun racing experiences. Well, not racing, just driving. It's just really good fun to drive. Go and give it a try. Cascais on the LFM, I think it's LMP3 and GT4 series. I think they call it LFMX or something. If you get a minute, just try that combo out. It's such a fun track. I would love to find time this week to do it, to do the race in the LMP3. Hey Dargo, how are you, mate? Ah, Dargs, I wanted to ask you why you left the race early yesterday. You left before the race started, didn't you? The first race. I wanted to ask you why, if you had a reason, or did you just have to go for something? Alright, see you later, Todd. Thanks for being here, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's exactly it, Crank. That's it, Josh. Just don't worry too much about pace and results. Just enjoy. You can't. If you care too much about these things, then you'll miss out on experiences. Once, I think, eventually you'll just be well-rounded. You know what I mean. You'll be able to do it more easily. P2000s. How did you find that, Travis? Changing over for those. There we go. That's the end. A P9 in split one. How far behind Baldwin were we? About 30 seconds, I'd say. Ah, you got disconnected. Okay. My smooth brain. That's such a funny expression. Explain yourself. I was deliberate. You did it on purpose. You were trying to mess up my start again. Should we have a look at Baldwin's start? Should we just quickly go there? Probably the only race I'll ever be in with James Baldwin. Ah, don't be like that. Easier to go from ACC to LMU and MS2, but going from LMU to... Yes, I agree with that, Paul. That is the more difficult way to do it, definitely. Did Matt pull the Ethernet cable? Cheers, Jack. Cheers, mate. We had a little incident, unfortunately. I think it was turn 2 or 3. Straight in there, look at that. Straight for that apex. We raced this GTR in front. We raced him in race 1 in the wet. How much are they? Ultimates, what are they, like 1,500 quid? We should see his inputs really. Let's watch the inputs. So this is James Baldwin we're on board with. Ah, you're going to buy it, Crank. Nice. Immersion. Not cheap. I think if I was going to upgrade my pedals, it would be the P2000s. If I had that sort of money to spend on pedals, which I definitely don't. Absolutely not. My wife would chop my bollocks off if I went and spent that much. Yeah, isn't it amazing when you make a video about something and people get on board with it? It's such a good feeling. I kind of feel like that's how it works with LMU. I just kept plugging away, getting into people's subconscious. I need to wash my gloves. Hell. It's a funny old... there's too much sweat going on in there. So look at this, these guys are just pulling away from James. Maybe McLaren's not very strong here, maybe it's not the car for an alien. Look at that though, wow, amazing driving, absolutely so tidy. Really, really impressive to watch. Can learn a few things from him. Ah, he goes in second. I was hesitating in second. I did it a couple of times, but ultimately I decided to stay in third. Yeah, it's endless, Crank, isn't it? It's one thing after another. If you're not upgrading, you're looking for new things. How much is it, Paul? I've spent a little bit of money on a joystick. I'm going to do a bit of flying, but I don't know if it's something people will want to see streamed or not. So we'll see. I might do some novelty streams, like learning to start the engine and take off in a Spitfire or something like that. But ultimately, I don't know how much overlap there is between flight sim and racing. So we'll see. 1400, wow, yeah. This isn't Gran Turismo 1. Dyster, mate, you're a legend. Everyone say hello to Dyster, please. A vintage Snap by Dan channel subscriber. Good to see you, mate. How's your day going, Dyster? I'd love a little bit of Gran Turismo 1. Retro gaming stream soon. Well defended by James there. Right, yeah, P1 is just gone, look. Manzenko in the GTR. This guy, what the fuck's he doing? TC off, ABS 4. Look at that rotation and exit. Wow. Look, he's gone. Can't even see the car behind. Hey Dave, hello, how are you, mate? Is it? Huh? What's happened to the stream? Is the stream working for you guys? Frozen for me. Oh, it's working. I thought the stream died. Weird. Okay, just me then. What did you do? What did you do, you moron? I froze for a bit, okay. Hey Pixel, how are you? New middle monitor, 4K main. I'm not sure we need 4K in sim racing. Is that really necessary? It seems like you're going to lose a lot more frames than you gain from anything 4K. Ah, it did freeze, okay. Not just me then. Annoying. We're just watching the back end of someone's GTR. Should we have a look at my incident? We need to get this guy's name, send an apology. It's this Ferrari here. The problem is the cars in front have bunched up because of the two Mustangs. So this Ferrari's going to get caught up, and then I'm going to get caught up, and it just snowballs a little bit. Goofy llama. It is unnecessary, and it also just sucks up your performance. Just want something nice. I love that. Just want something nice. It's completely understandable. That's all you need to say. That's all that needs to be said. I just want something nice. I'd like a new monitor. I'd like 3 monitors. So this guy's name is Miraz. Okay, Miraz, you've got a message coming your way, my friend. Let's have a look what happens. Let's look in slow motion, shall we? Oh, I'm on the brakes. I am on the brakes, and it's just not enough. Sorry, so sorry. Let's have a look. Oh, and then he hit someone else, and someone else. Oh no. That's awful. Oh yeah, I bet he quit. Oh no, he carries on. Ultimately, we fucked up a few people's races there. Awkward. Absolute llama kill. I mean, he was slow though, he was slow. But yeah, that's not good. He was just, I think he was just avoiding the Mustangs. Look, they had contact in front, and I think that just made him go, shit, back off. Like, if we look at his pedal inputs, he's definitely not on the attack. Yeah, he's not on the throttle where he should be. A 2070, wow. Still a good card though. Yeah, fair enough, Crank. If you're, as long as you're happy with the performance, that's all that matters. Right, anyone who hasn't hit like out there, please hit like. Don't forget, let's get those likes up, get the channel exposed. I'm going to go off now. I've got to shoot, but I'll be back on tonight. In fact, in just over 4 hours, we'll be back. I've got to spend time with my daughter, do some dinner and all that good stuff. Really appreciate you guys spending a bit of time with me this afternoon. I know it's not quite the same as Poop's slot, but it's I think it's plugged the gap nicely. And we've had some good results, all in split 1 at Suzuka. We've had some really good racing, which should be quite promising for Thursday when we are back on ACC. Yeah, see you later, Pixel. I hope so. And you, Crank. Jack, hopefully race with you this evening on track on LMU. We'll be back on LMU this evening, so a little bit different. Look forward to the new daily races there. Thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys back here later, hopefully. Cheers, Paul. Thank you, mate. Take care. Catch you later. Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.